Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. I just come from my physical therapist. Woo, and I feel better. I always feel better after I come from here, but after I left here last time, I felt better for about 2 days, and then my pain in my legs started back again, that pulling. So I just been doing mild exercise, you all, and trying to work on it. So they give me some exercise to do. And he told me I could walk on my treadmill. That would help too. I did the bicycle for 10 minutes in there today. And that massage he does in my inner thigh, I always cry because it is so painful. But it makes a difference. But I tell you, I cry every time because it hurts. That massage hurts so bad. My teeth done got cold. They give me this band here to do some exercise with my legs, so I'll be doing that. I went back to work Saturday. Ooh, and I made it through the last part of my last couple hours at work. I was in a lot of pain, but I'm gonna get through it by the grace of God. I just thank God for the healing process that I'm going through. Oh Lord, it's gonna get better. That's all I can say is it's gonna get better. I'm just gonna have to deal with it some more. But my physical therapist, he wants to take me back out of work again, but I told him just let me try, a couple more weeks and see how things go. But he really wants to take me back out, but I'ma just, try to hold on just a little bit longer and go to work, so anywho, that's that. But I had the opportunity of meeting a young lady today, and once, because I got my shirt on, you don't have to marry the wrong man, so that always starts conversations when I meet ladies, which I'm glad it does, because a lot of times we run into people that's really in trouble, and I really felt like this young lady here that I was speaking to, I felt like she was really dealing with some domestic issues. So, but we didn't get all into a whole bunch of things, but I really believe that she was. So anyway, I was able to share my book with two of the ladies that I met this morning, and I'm praying God be a blessing. Also, when I share my books out, I put a domestic violence card inside of my books, because this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So this month we're going to do everything we can to stop the hurt. We're going to do everything we can to stop men and women from living in silence when they're going through domestic violence. Because there's a lot of men that suffer from domestic violence too. And they really don't want to share what they're going through because they're men, But some men are going through it. They're dealing with some very violent women. And it should not be. And for those women that are going through domestic violence, there is help for you. You don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to hurt any longer. You can be free. You can get to a safe place. There is help for you. Especially ladies that are in the church. If you are in the church, when I say church, I mean you are a pastor's wife. You are a Sunday school teacher. Your husband's the deacon. Your husband's the elder. But when you get home, you living in H-E-W-L-L when you get home. That Sunday school teacher is not the same man in your household. That pastor or that bishop is not the same person when they get in your household. And I'm telling you, you do not have to suffer like that. God is not going to be mad at you if you separate from somebody, husband, wife, I don't care who it is, if you separate from somebody that's about to kill you. It's not the will of God that you suffer in silence. That ain't got nothing to do with faith, honey. Well, I'm just going to have faith, pray, and trust in God and stay with my abusive husband or abusive wife. No. You can have faith, pray, and stay with God somewhere else, separated from that person that's abusing you. Because I'm telling you, you staying and putting up with the abuse is not going to change who that person that's abusing you. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how humble you have become. I don't care how submissive you have become. That's not going to stop your husband or your wife from abusing you. That person has an issue, a serious issue. And it's an issue of violence, or it's an issue of control. And you do not need to sit in that situation and talk about, I'm a strong woman because I can take it. No, it's not the will of God for you to be put up under the hardship, the pressure, and being abused. It does not make you a strong woman. It makes you a woman that's almost about to die. That's almost about to be killed or murdered. That's all it makes you, honey. You're a strong woman when you realize that you deserve to be treated well. You're a strong woman when you realize that your life matters. And it's okay for you to go somewhere and get some help. Now, the lady I was speaking with, she said her first husband she married, she only married him because they had a lot of things. People stay in marriages, bad marriages, because they got a house together, they got cars together, they got children together. And people stay in horrible relationships because of those things. Let me tell you something. You can replace all of those things, but you cannot replace your life. You cannot replace the damage that you're doing to your children. You're not helping your children by staying in an abusive relationship. Those children are witnessing all of that abuse. And you might think they don't know what's going on because they're 2 and 3 years old, but oh baby, yes they do. The children can hear it and they know abuse. So you're not helping them children. Baby, you can get another house. You can get another car. But I'm telling you, you cannot get your life back. And why damage your children? You don't have to damage your children like that. I'm telling you, there is help. There is resources for you. Do not worry about what folk think. Well, what people gonna say, what the church gonna say. Baby, throw all that mess out the window. Out a big old window. Just chunk it on out a big old window. Who cares? It's about your life. It's about your well-being. It's not about what people gonna say. He the pastor. I don't want to make him look bad. He already looked bad in the eyes of God. People have him set up on a high standard, but in the